like orange squash. Maybe not as exciting as you thought it would be. But there you go. United Arab Emirates, LMAO says, sure. Well, there you go. Fair enough. Are you on a flight, or are you just like just like on the ground working for them? But there you go. Yum says Uncle Ron. Yeah, maybe not as yum as it could be, but there we go. Pubs in England are so good, says Beth. Okay, fine, I guess. The pub quizzes, maybe more coming to pub quizzes. Maybe we'll make that happen. I don't know. PL jogging, nice. What else have we got there? I'm setting up in Oman. Oman. Oman, is that a place? I don't think I've ever been there. If it is a place, let's look it up, shall we? It is indeed. It's a country in the Middle East. There you go. By the United Arab Emirates. There you go. Today is my birthday. No, I live in Dubai. Oh, okay, fair enough, Troy, fair enough. I know when you said it, I just immediately thought of the airlines. I don't know why. Joe AI, bro, says James. We out here having malfunctions left, right, and centre. Man, oh man, it's my favourite game show, so now cut that out. Have you heard of Dubai? Yes, I have heard of Dubai. Just about. Clearly, I need my AI needs updating. I need like a software update or something like that. Well, up to 67 people. If we hit that 70 number, we will, of course, be giving out 7 prizes. So let's see if we can make it happen. Fingers crossed. Mr. Bro, good morning or afternoon or evening. Well, good morning, afternoon or evening. Mr. Bro, it's great to have you here. Bigger question: have you heard of Man? Oh Man? Oh, funny. Oh my God, it's one of those things that you say out loud and like you're like in your head, that makes no sense when you read it out. Oh God, fair play. You win. Last night, everyone was screaming Sweet Caroline, then I fell down some stairs. Beth, sounds like a great night if you ask me. We're up to 69 people. One more person. We're giving out 7 prizes. Let's make it happen. Come on. Oh man, it's next door, says Troy. There you go. Right, we have got a couple more minutes. We have just hit 70 people, so welcome to everyone joining us here. We haven't started yet. Ben is here as well. Hello. That means we're giving out 7 prizes in today's show, so there you go. 7 prizes for you guys. That's what we like to see. Oh man, I feel like a woman. Oh God, it's just going to get worse, isn't it? It's just going to get worse. Mrs. Tom says Phil saw his shadow. What, he got scared or what? Troy says, what's the prize? Troy, I will tell you in just a few seconds time when we get started with the rules. But yeah, for now, yippee, let's play, says Mrs. Buxbury. Well, we are going to get started in just a few seconds time. I'm going to give people until 5 past, and then we're going to get going here. Be here, but you've got to be here on time. But we are being a little bit more lenient. There we go. 6 more weeks of winter. Nowhere is it still. I suppose that makes sense. It's still cold outside. I was about to say nowhere is it still winter, but it does actually make sense. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thompson Trivia Twins are here, and we're going to get started with the show right now. So thank you guys so much for joining us. So we're up to 73 people, which usually we're getting out 7 prizes in today's show. Now the rules are quite simple. We have got 10 minutes to complete the show. There's going to be 5 questions, and your job is to answer the questions quickly and correctly. Because the quicker you answer the questions, the more points you're going to get. And the top 7 people, that's 7 people with the most amount of points at the end of the show, will be receiving these prizes. First place, £10 and 1,000 stubs. Second place, £5, 750 stubs. Third place, £2.50 and 500 stubs. And 4th to 6th place, £1 and 100 stubs each there. And sorry, 7th place as well, £1 and 100 stubs. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but it does accumulate over the week. We pay out all the prizes on Monday, so make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be good. Well, let's get started with the show then, shall we? So question number 1 here. What is Shrek's best, or who is Shrek's best friend? Is it Puss in Boots, Donkey, or Lord Farquaad? Easy question to start us off here, but here we go. Stubby Stubberson, said Jeff Keys. Yes, Stubbs, you will be able to spend them very, very soon. Although I keep saying that, that's been the case for like the last week or so. But I promise you, I literally promise you, we are working as we speak right now on getting that update out. I promise you guys, well, let's go ahead and reveal the answer. It is, of course, Donkey. 64 of you getting that one right. 2 for Puss in Boots and 1 for Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad is probably Shrek's first enemy, I guess. Nemesis there. Puss in Boots. 2 people get that. Fair enough, they are quite good friends, but not quite best friends like Donkey and Shrek are. So there we go. Shrek is my best friend, says Troy. Well, Troy, that is good. Clearly, unfortunately, though, according to Google, Shrek doesn't think of you in the same way. But there we go. Right, let's go ahead and get started on question number 2 then, shall we? Ben said it's impossible to get 9,900 answer more than a question. It is possible, but you have to be like split. So, like, I mean, like you have to be a second ago to tap immediately. That's how you get it. But let's reveal the next question. So, question number 2: the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the what? Is it the powerhouse of the heart, brain, or cell? Put your votes in right now. Put your votes in. Put your votes in. I read voting on both spaces. I'll put your votes in. But there we go. Clearly, my powerhouse is not working. Otherwise, I would be able to pronounce sentences. Flashback to science classes quiz. Well, the answer for this one is, of course, cell. 51 if you get that one right, 2 for heart, and 13 for brain. Now, here we go. Well, let's go ahead and get us up to speed here. So you guys might remember in school, we got a classic meme. How do I buy a house? How do I get a job? How do I pay taxes at schools? They just teach you that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So classic meme there, and it is absolutely terrible. But there we go. Click doing our last 90. How are people? People are good, I would hope. But Jeremy's birthday today, so make sure you say happy birthday if anyone's just joined. Cool memes to feel, Jeremy. Thank you. I'll do my best. I would be lying if I said I made it myself, but there we go. Right, Cheerio Duck says, questions not appearing on my screen. That's weird. If you do us a favour, restart your app real quick. It'll give you a few seconds to do that. I won't go on to the next question yet. I want to just tap out the show, go back in again. It should start working. I'm sorry for that a little bit. We are obviously dealing with some performance issues at the moment. We should be brushing them up and hopefully getting out a performance update very, very soon. Typing here is hard between the questions, says Jeremy. Jeremy, I'm sorry. I'll try to slow down for you a little bit. Meme is, of course, pronounced Mimi. That is absolutely terrible. You are just incorrect. And with that, let's take a look at those leaderboards, shall we? So, in first place so far, we have Flip Child there in first, followed by Best Calendar, Crawdad in third, Nova 7-4, Dot in fifth, and Urban and Romatics in sixth place there. So let's go ahead on to question number 3 and see if we can change up those leaderboards just a little bit. Tell Zach to work harder, says Troy. Troy, I think you might hit me if I do that. Question number 3. Pineapples are named after what? Are they named after mountain pine, pine cones, or Scots pine? Now, come on, see if you can get this one right. Not an impossible question, but not an easy question by any stretch of your imagination here. I'll finish up my drink. We're going to reveal the answer. It is, of course, pine cones. 36 if you're getting that one, 17 for mountain pine, and 15 for Scots pine. So yeah, actually named after pine cones. And the reason why they're named after pine cones is kind of crazy. So they actually call after pine cones because they resemble a pine cone from a conifer tree with a spiky outer shell. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually true. A pine cone and a pineapple look nothing like each other, but that's what the internet says, and that's what the people that made it says. So there we go. But let's take a look at question number 4 then. Brain farts is IT fan art, potentially loving that one, but not getting it right. Question number 4, hopefully it's going to make up for it. How many vending machines does Japan have per person? Is it 23, 53, or 83? Mrs. Barksby says not doing so well today, unfortunate stuff, but we do have 2 shows a day, remember, 8 PM as well, to potentially earn some more points and get some money going. James says too many. Well, the answer is 23, 22, you get them right, 25 for 53 and 50 for 83. That's quite a lot of vending machines if you think about it. It's kind of crazy, actually, when you do properly think about it, because that many vending machines per person, what are they selling? They could possibly have that many vending machines per person, but there we go, I guess, fair play. Well, let's go on to the leaderboard and see where people are just before the last question of the show. Here we go. Andrew's in the first place, followed by Atlan, Zach, Jay, Benton, me, MPG, Jack, and Liza MTB are all on the leaderboard so far. It is looking pretty close. We've got a lot of new winners up there so far. So let's see what we can do with question number 5. See if those leaderboards change. And to remember, this is the hardest question here. So question number 5. Famous whiskey inventor Jack Daniels died from what? Was it falling out of plane, kicking a safe, or alcohol poisoning? Now, I know which one of these would be a little bit ironic, but there you go. Zach in chat there. I missed Cash as well. We'll come back at the 8 PM show to have a chance to win some. We're on the last question. Maybe you'll win some stubs at least. Let's take a look at the answer. So it is, surprisingly, kicking a safe. 21 of you get them right. 10 for falling out of plane and 29 for alcohol poisoning. Now that, when you think about it, that is like, it's kind of is ironic because he actually died. So what basically happened was he kicked a safe. Okay, and part of his toe was injured. Okay, and he eventually got a toe infection from that. And when he got a toe infection from that, he got blood poisoning and died. So there you go. He basically kicked a safe, and the sequence of events that led to him dying. So there you go. Congrats to the winners of Test 110 2. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard to see who's winning some money today. 77 viewers. If we had a few more, we'd be giving out 8 prizes. But let's take a look at the leaderboards. Here we go. So in first place, we have Andrews there, followed by Jay Benton, Urban Sombrero, Atlan, Miss 12, Zach, and James, all on the leaderboard. So all 7 of you are going to be taking home the prizes today. Let's go ahead and send you the winners pop-up. So if you haven't received this before, basically what you want to do is you want to go ahead and press the tick on your screen. You want to verify your email address, and we'll go ahead and send you your prizes on Monday. Obviously, 76 of you guys tuning in today, a massive number. If we manage to hit 80 users in our next show, we'll be giving out not 6, not 7, but 8 prizes to everyone who gets that far. So 80 users. Let's see if we can hit it for the 8 PM show. If we can make it happen, that's 8 prizes for you guys, which is going to be absolutely great. So hopefully I will see you now. Hopefully you also enjoyed the show. Make sure to go check out our Twitter account as well for a chance of winning some cool more merchandise. And potentially I might leak a little question hint on there later as well. Secret Digits and Cowboy Weasel. Gorison is our last place prize. Unfortunately not, but maybe we'll do that in the future. Who knows? Who knows? Congrats, Andrews. Well played indeed, indeed. Not an easy quiz today, but we got even harder questions later, so make sure you tune in for that. Thank you so much for playing, and I will see you all later. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.